Gary Wilson may be wondering how he's still here. His first 3 matches all went to a decider, and of course yesterday
the phone's switched off,
he
please.
needed 3 snookers in the decider before prevailing on a respot against Zhou Yulong. And Noppon Saengkham, well, we saw how emotional he was in beating John Higgins to reach his first final. How's he going to be tonight if he wins? He'll have a lot of support here, I'm sure. They both will. It's a fascinating match, this. Saengkham's made 7 centuries this week, Wilson 4. We expect Zhou a high-quality match.
What great snooker. They're incredible. So if it's anything like that, then we're in for a cracking final. He needs a bit of luck here already, and he didn't get it.
1.
So just 1 point from that easy leave.
Noppon Saengkham. 1.
Easily, but somehow he's still here in the final.
There could actually be some people that watched it down to 3. Another chance. That one not quite as easy as the other one. Look at the reds.
1.
The pot. The cue ball though. Yeah, that's a very good pot. That's a very good pot. There was no nerves there.
Yeah, as Ronnie pointed out here, they're both real hard workers. You always see Gary on the practice tables at tournaments. Noppon Saengkham is renowned as a hard practicer between events. And the other thing is they're both former World Under-21 champions. We do as well. Gary Wilson, 2004. Noppon Saengkham, 2009.
7.
He's normally very good. And that was an excellent positional shot from green to red. Twice before, Gary's won them both. But it was 10 years ago.
Second if he lost, but they'd be much closer to joining the top 16. And actually, provisionally for the Crucible, whoever wins would 16. Gain a seeding now. Obviously, a lot's going to change before April, but they'd be in pole.
'23.
Remember, he played another first-time finalist here last year, Joe O'Connor, and he did dominate that match. He won 9-2.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, David. He's going to be feeling good. And he looks to be cueing well. Positive.
To get on the black, and then he had the red to middle, which he missed.
37.
This frame.
He could have gone into them there with the advantage of that red.
45.
Nice. Striking the ball with great confidence already here.
Yeah, well played. It sends a message to Noppon Saengkham that you're going to have to play well.
67.
I don't think it was a good decision to play for the black from that opening red. Yeah, maybe 2 or 3 frames in. But really, he just needed to get his arm going. But he'll learn from it.
75.
Look at Gary.
'83.
Only 3 players have defended. Good effort that, but a great start from Gary Wilson. That really does send a message. I'm bang up for this today. Noppon Saengkham did have a couple of chances early on in the first frame, but then sat out the 90 break from Gary Wilson. It's best of 17, of course, for a long, long way to go. 8 frames here this afternoon. 80,000 to the winner, 35,000 up.
Gary's got his eye in. I'd expect him to get this pot or very close to it. Excellent pot. Needs to slow down. Played for this red to the right corner. If he could have got
6.
Ike's going to miss. Again, he hasn't come straight enough on this red.
12.
Played that with a lot of right-hand side on the cue.
Well, he's got that sort of look in his eye that he had here last year.
He doesn't mess about. He's a good safety player when it is
20.
needed. Noppon is going to have to play at his best. Leaving an angle on the black.
28.
Oh, very close. He was on the red as well.
46.
Beware the reprieve.
Needed.
51.
He had the angle.
57.
Oh, didn't want the full ball kiss.
Gary Wilson,
He's
62.
missed. I think he's just grateful for a couple of shots here to the black. The black's out of commission. And that's okay. He hasn't moved it far. He's missed the black. And that was a poor shot, not to hit the black there. Great picture there, as we saw Gary potting that red.
Gary Wilson, 1.
He's playing the two cushion escape and he has to hit this. And he doesn't want to hit it too thick. And he's left a possible pot.
So, frame ball duly dispatched. Two snookers needed.
Well, that puts it beyond doubt now. Yeah, good shot. Exactly what he played. Noppon Saengkham was 3-1 down to John Higgins in the semi-final. At this moment in time, it could still be 2 each by the interval.
Well, he's looked confident so far as Gary Wilson. Noppon Saengkham has potted just one ball. Now Wilson with breaks of 9.
Another good recovery, though.
Adventurous, this break, to say the least. He was trying to make something happen, trying to get in, get involved in the final.
58.
But the Brown stayed out. No, superb contribution. He's really had to work this out.
65.
Some big frames coming up now this afternoon. You know, he can have a really big lead, but start something, but didn't pop that Brown.
$72.
A century of the final.
Well, you heard the tut. That red
79.
wasn't going in, but it was a fine break. 79. Noppon Saengkham tonight. Wilson 4-1 up at the moment. 3 frames left to play in the opening session.
Thank you, it's frame 6.
Yeah, and those Browns and shots like them get tougher when you get punished every time. I think he knew what was coming. Again, not a good safety from Gary Wilson, but look where the cue ball's landed. He's certainly getting the run of the ball. This red would have been on to the left corner had that not happened. Yeah, there's 2 ways to try and combat something that's happening to him. Your opponent put his man down a bit. Of course, if he gets a chance, he's got to take it.
In there competing. Anything less than that, it's going to be tough this evening.
Another attacking shot here. And this is what I'm saying. He's not really getting anywhere near his attacking safety. But this is another chance for Noppon. It's not an easy chance, though. And there you have it.
1.
Great attempt, this. Great attempt. But unfortunately, you can see there, if he'd have played the brown, he'd have covered the red, had he hit the brown.
There's the total points, just reflecting that.
7.
And if he were to win this frame, then obviously guaranteed a lead coming back. I think there's just some...
He hasn't paid.
Yeah, it's a fly or something. He hasn't paid, says Gary. There we go. Referee. Ah, what a catch from Marcel Eckhart.
S-
12.
Yeah, what a catch, yeah. It's there, that's left him on this red.
13.
And I'm not sure if he played half ball, he'd have to.
19. 27.
But this week has not been the most positive always in our studio. I think something did change with that Chris Wakelin match on Friday. He played
35.
But that's all he did leave
43.
on. 1 red. The rest is down to Gary Wilson.
isn't it, in the remainder of the session?
49.
Nicely played. That cannon lead.
57.
Stephen Hendry Trophy been on his mantelpiece these last 12 months. And the way it's going, it's not shifting in the next 12.
65.
And it's not just the scoreline, which is bad enough for Noppon.
73.
It can go on.
81.
But somebody who hasn't won a tournament, he must feel.
88.
Well, never give up. He's got written on his cue case. His daughter's called Believe. All this positivity. If he gets out of this 5-3, he'll feel like he's almost in front. Because
96.
Wilson's playing so well, and he needs this. Just underlining how well he's playing. Another great break from. It's his 5th century of the tournament.
105.
Well, hopefully no one was harmed in that shot.
No, not the way Gary Wilson's playing. Not sure if he can pop this red and be on the black. No, just a safety. Ah, good shot. That's okay. Couldn't hit it. Nicely played.
He's such a popular player with the other players. He's very humble. We saw last night the emotion.
Well, that was a very attacking shot to play. Everybody in the auditorium willing that one in for him. Yeah, I mean, it was a good shot on the black. He needed him to miss there, and he didn't.
Five. 6.
The way it's going, no one else will enter this tournament next year. Seems
12.
He may be able to develop something.
$18. 26.
Played it perfectly.
This has been brilliant from the frame-winning break here. Really how you dream of playing in a final.
On the black to make the next shot easy on the red. Just put his hopes on one of those reds near the cushion.
42. $50.
Here. Doesn't want the kiss and just missed it. Excellent position.
56.
And that looks just about right.
Well, the excellent play of Gary Wilson.
He's on. Oh, he's missed it. Wow.
Gary Wilson, 61. 1.
Right in the middle. It's now or never.
About limiting the damage in a big wave. He can get on it and win the frame.
He's already missed one with the rest.
Just got to pot it at this stage. And he has. 7-1. You couldn't see any way back. 6-2. We've seen finals won from there.
The only problem... Yeah, and you know, when the red was going towards the pocket, I wasn't sure.
21. 25.
Oh, that's... Good pot. And that's just about where he wants to be on the pink.
So Noppon Saengkham with the black to make 6-2 rather than 7-1. Gary Wilson has played brilliant snooker, a string of breaks from him, but Noppon Saengkham throws himself a lifeline by making a dramatic clearance in the last of the afternoon.
The handshake, the Stephen Hendry Trophy, the glittering prize at the end of the night for the first player to 9 frames, and the cool cheque that goes with it for £80,000. Wilson was outstanding afternoon, doing what he normally does, scoring heavily, punishing his opponent's mistakes. But Neil,
I think it would have to take a combination of Noppon playing out of his skin in the same way he did against John Higgins.
and you could see his frustration when he missed the red.
Gary also got away with one there, missing that red to left corner. The crowd are all... Often you get the support for the player who's behind in these finals, but in the case of Noppon, he's just so well liked.
Watching on today. Yeah, he needs that inspiration he showed last night, as you say, against John Higgins when he... And that is another fantastic long pot, and that is 6 out of 6 from Gary Wilson in this final from long range.
Or hit the black, depending on the side he missed it on. But he didn't miss it. I just wonder some... He's frustrated that he can't play to this level all the time.
I think that's very true. And there have been times throughout the week where he's looked unhappy, even though he has been winning. Just as he was in the final last year, when he only lost 2 frames against Joe O'Connor.
Anyway, yeah, he's still on that right-hand red.
That pot success speaks for itself. 90. Noppon must have thought.
41.
Bit more than he expected. That's a lovely shot, though. Great.
49.
And remember, it hadn't been much of a season for Wilson coming into this tournament.
57.
He was 6th, now up to 19th place in terms of the one-year points with the World Grand Prix.
Just needs the black. He's
65.
No. On a different league, 20 Noppon.
This game, little appreciative nod of the quality of the snooker from Gary Wilson from Noppon. He looks absolutely in the zone out there, just as he did in the final last year. Clearly, there's something about the Edinburgh air that agrees with Gary Wilson. Just took his eye off the blue, but it doesn't matter. Yet another frame-winning break. Sat out the rest of the frame. Wilson just 2 away from the title.
Well, there was a mistake.
1.
Well, if any kind of comeback is to... I don't think you can, in trying to make a comeback, look too far ahead. I think you've just got to stay in the moment and got to keep Gary Wilson out there. But of course,
Biggest win of his life to get in his first ranking final. Maybe that did take some sort of toll. Took on a couple of high risk pots, which he didn't get, which allowed Wilson at least give Wilson something to think about.
21.
well, he took a few reds out into open play when he pushed through.
29. 37. 43.
He saw
50.
I think you have to play on the other pair of reds. It's absolutely A1 again. It's been a really good, really attacking players.
58.
And it's not a close final, but it's been very entertaining so far. That's all he needs. Important that he got off to
66.
as good a start as he... Very nice shot again. Reds available now.
74.
a rare error in this final, with by a distance his best break of the final. Previously, it was that clearance that just gave him a glimmer at the end of the first session.
82. 90.
Hangover maybe from the emotions of last night, as
97.
we've said.
And what a cheer.
Got a
114.
very nice this standard. I know all of these
170.
snooker players practice a lot, but it's the only way to
121.
get to this standard. Because practicing all day doesn't guarantee success. You've got to be able to play the game as well. And he
126.
clear.
And he certainly had one in that frame. What a break. 132. I think 7 frames to 3.
Well, the break-off shot has left the pop.
Seven.
Right, that's why he's not going to have to play into them, but he might play to open them here. In fact, that's his...
22. 30.
But this is the kind of snooker that
38.
I guess the Reds up the table in line with the blue.
$42.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
he's got to win 7-1 from there to deny Gary
50.
Wilson.
$58.
Just crunches balls in.
66.
Well, the crowd are really...
What an evening it's been already.
74.
That one wriggled.
$79.
Yeah, none of the frames have been remotely close, except one, which very one-sided frames of snooker. Kind
83.
of tells you that they've been won pretty swiftly. They both play really well. Saengkham is a bit late to the party, but he's here now.
89.
Now this would be a good shot from where it is. He moved it, but not far enough. Unlucky.
Oh, it's there.
That's a shame, but it's still terrific stuff.
Very nearly back-to-back centuries from Noppon Saengkham. Clinching clearance in the final frame of the afternoon session. It's beginning to feel that little bit more significant, from 7-2 down to 7-4, and it's the way in which he's done it. 132.
Gently into the bunch from one cushion. I say simple. They're always easy shots, and he's not reached.
Followed in this.
Very tough, that, but I think it was worth a try.
1.
Yeah, it wasn't a plant, and you could see that he didn't think it was a plant because he played the
Noppon
cue ball
Saengkham,
back.
7.
All he did was break off in the previous frame, having sat out the 132 break in the frame before. But he said that one too thick, and the Reds have spread everywhere. So
1.
but what a chance he's got here.
The other thing to say about this final, it's been either one player getting in or the other one.
7.
Wilson looking to retain the title. Saengkham conscious of that red under his belly. And he's missed it. Maybe that was a distraction for him.
1.
Terrific shot. You just feel the tension is just... Yeah, just felt there was an awful lot riding on that one shot. Don't move the red with the other one. Oh, it's a very, very good shot. This is a little... Played it well, really well.
12.
No return after the final interval. Vital importance.
20.
He did miss one that you...
27. $34.
Be a problem for Noppon Saengkham as well.
41.
Four out of four.
It's done well.
49.
Been a good break this scenario. He's made some. Well, he's missed a double by an absolute mile.
Gary Wilson,
The ball's
54.
pretty.
One to tie as things stand, and Wilson knows better than anyone that... And when you can... But as well as he started to play, he might only end up sharing this little mini session. It's not enough. Didn't half hit that hard.
One.
And there it is. And Gary Wilson back in complete control. And he did have a chance early in this one, but it wasn't to be. And now just a frame away.
Yeah, but he hasn't missed many, and I suppose everyone misses balls
10.
now and then. It's a crucial one, showing a bit of weakness as much as anything you do. And he just sensed Noppon. It's within a frame. We'll get our mid-session interval, which was in doubt.
And it'll be a good deal more comfortable to the right corner. But again, Wilson has shown his composure, didn't panic. He's backed himself and he's been rewarded again.
27.
I think truly extraordinary to win his first ranking title.
33.
For Gary Wilson, well, he's on the cusp of retaining pounds. For Gary Wilson, one frame is all he requires.
Yes, it's a long way back, isn't it? But it, as you heard, it has been done. It was Neil Robertson who won all five against Chow Yu-Peng in this event. James. And that's a long way off, which has not been the case on those shots very often.
One.
He hasn't missed many.
This event 12 months ago, but this is what he's capable of.
8. $15.
Don't think he could avoid it.
Very coolly done.
Gary Wilson.
Awkward shots, you're going to miss one.
1. Seven. $14.
I don't expect him to.
He did win 5 frames on the bounce against the great John Higgins.
$30.
He's right.
43.
Yeah. They're missable for sure. He wasn't perfectly on the yellow. He's jawed it.
1.
No short two over Joe O'Connor, who'd had a great tournament.
Oh, terrific. And look where he's finished.
It's now just a matter of holding his nerve, and he's shown a lot of that in this tournament.
15.
Nice shot here. He's running in behind it. That looks absolutely A1. Surely he's not looking to cut this in, is he? He is, you know. Oh, goodness, that surely cannot be the right shot. I think he lost his composure there. That was never the shot.
Right in the middle. What a... He was a long way off with that one.
Saengkham.
Oh, he didn't need that cannon, though. He didn't need that cannon.
Oh, he didn't even get that far. Didn't even get...
Gary Wilson, 3.
Not quite the snooker behind the...
Foul and the miss. Gary Wilson, 4.
Well, he clearly wanted to hit. That's a lot better. At least another frame. Avoid any of that. That's a good shot. Oh, he's played it delightfully. Brilliant.
It's about leaving it safe.
That'll be going straight back.
Noppon Saengkham, 4.
It's hard. You can never be that sure
Foul and the miss.
at that kind of speed what you're going to do. Now,
It was a brilliant snooker that he laid in position.
8.
And on we go.
13.
Back from the... What a dramatic frame. Turn that dramatic frame his way, but Gary Wilson had a gilt-edged chance prior to that and couldn't.
oh, that's a terrific shot. What's he doing? Black goes to the same pocket as he's just potted the red in. So the next shot,
24. Gary Wilson, 31.
A hand in. Oh, but what a time to make it 8 out of 16. What a shot.
Oh, that was one of the shots of the whole tournament.
7.
Oh, but the red's gone astray.
Noppon Saengkham.
That's a delightful shot. That is...
Eight.
You can see the couple of reds in this plant, dead set.
15.
He has pushed. Well, this is an important.
23.
A lovely split. This one.
31.
He starts.
Well, he copes with that shot particularly well, doesn't he?
38.
Having been completely outplayed in the first session, but Gary Wilson. And now he's going to be a multiple ranking champion.
And now Gary Wilson is going to do it. And both.
Gary Wilson, 53.
There's the congratulations. Once again, Gary Wilson rules the roost in Edinburgh. He becomes only the 3rd player to successfully retain his maiden ranking title. He is the Scottish Open for the 2nd year running. And it's richly deserved. What a performance. What an exhibition of break building and coolness under pressure. And he will lift the Stephen.
And now your winner, collecting the winner's medal, prize money of £80,000, the Stephen Hendry Trophy and the title of 2023 Bet Victor Scottish Open Champion, the Tyneside Terror, Wilson.
What a moment for Gary Wilson. 12 months ago, he won his maiden ranking title. Now he has retained it. Only the 3rd player after John Parrott and Mark Allen to achieve that as regards a maiden ranking crown. He's held on to the Stephen Hendry Trophy, and he's done it in style. What a performance throughout the week. That amazing recovery in the semi-finals from the brink of defeat. And now a wonderful performance in the final. He brings the curtain down on a compelling, record-breaking, wonderful year of snooker. Gary Wilson is Scottish Open champion once again.